Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here, the reloading bench. I'm really liking this little scale, but I cleaned up my other one. Got a lot of comments like, hey, you're supposed to keep them clean. Yeah, I didn't. I thought they were self-cleaning. Oops. Well, anyway, I got it cleaned. Man, I'm telling you, it and my digital scale, they're right on with each other. Loving it. Okay, so we're going to do some more of this testing with this 2028 powder and the 38 special. We're going to do the 161 grain bullets. Now, some of these are darker green than the others. They're different powder coat sessions. Actually, I think they were the same powder coat session. I just had different containers and was in a hurry to get them done. So we got them. Then we'll be loading the little duckies. .125 grain. Now on the 161, we're going to go from 4.2 to 5 grains of this in 0.2 grain intervals. And then on the 125 grain bullet, we're going to go from 4.7 to 5.5 in 0.2 grain intervals. I'm going to really try and watch what I say. Make sure I get my numbers and my dots right. All right. So I've got a 2.2 here thrown. I've already got the seating die set. I said I had it set deep enough. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. There it is. Using Remington cases, the same Remington cases I used with clay dot. They're a little point over. There we go. We're still using S&B primers. One thing I like about that digital scale is you don't have to sit there and move your weights back and forth when the charge ain't the same to find out where it's at. You just put it on there and it tells you where you're at. It's a sweet deal. Now, I've had digital scales in the past. I had a MTM. I believe that's right. And I don't know what happened to that scale. That thing was doing real good, and then all of a sudden it just it was all over the place. I don't know what happened to it, but it became very untrustworthy. That one threw under. Ooh, that one threw way over. There we go. All right, just like in the previous videos, guys, you know what I'm doing. I'm loading these to 161s. I'm loading from 4.2 to 5 grains of the 2028. And then on the 125 grain Lyman bullet, I'm going from 4.7 to 5.5. 0.2 grain intervals. All right. Hopefully you'll see me at the range. I may actually have a different spot to shoot. You remember when I was shooting the steel plate and I said it was in somebody's backyard? He suggested, instead of fighting all them people down there, that I should just go ahead and start shooting in his backyard. I don't know what his neighbors are going to think, but hey, next time you see me, I might be in his backyard. All right, guys, we're at the range. I've actually got the 25-yard line by myself. Okay. Some things happened last night, and I didn't get to do the backyard thing like I wanted to, so I ended up down at the range. So, that's good. Nobody here. We're going to get this done. All right, we're going to start off with the 4.2 behind the 161 grain Lee round flat nose. That seemed to shot pretty good. All right, guys, here we go with the 5.4 of 2028. All right, guys, that seemed to be pretty stout. Why I'm kind of hesitating to report. Primers aren't flattening. That seemed quite a bit for a 38. All right. All right, guys, here we go with the 4.6 of the 2028. Wow, that seemed to be better than the 20 point or the 4.4. All right, here we go, guys, with the 4.8 grains of 2028 behind the 161 grain Lee round flat nose. All right, still shooting good. Keep trucking. All right, guys, 5 grains of 2028. Here we go. Oh, them's all over the place. All right, so there was my max load of 5 grains. Shells get ejected okay. I'm not getting any real flattening of the primers. Seems to be all right at 5 grains. All right, guys, here we go with the 125 grain Lyman cone bullet. Going my little ducky. I'm going to start out with 4.7 grains of 2028. That felt pretty good. Shot good too. All right, here we go with 4.9. All right. All right, guys, now we're going to go with the 5.1 grains. that went pretty good. I'm liking that little Lyman bullet. Now we're going with the 5.3. Not having any injector problems, and the proper's still looking good. But boy, this powder sure is dirty. All right, here we go with the 5.5. Primers still look good, but man, that was stout. All right, guys, next time you see me, I'll be at the bench. Hey, guys, back at the bench. Actually got some targets this time. This target here is showing the 161 grain Lee round flat nose with 4.2 grains of 2028. Not too bad. It actually felt like a 38. And this target, which I think this one goes with these, and this one and that one and that one. Oh, you know, that might go with the number 3. No. Yeah, I think that's right. These two, that one. Well, anyway, between these two, I shot at this one with the 4.2 and this one with the 4.4. Grains of 2028. So there's that. Didn't shoot too bad. I got a little dirt. It's a little dirty, a little burnt. But now the primers look pretty good. But now these are 38 specials. You know, these only run half of what a 357 would run on pressure. So you start seeing signs in a 38 if you're shooting a 38. You're could be too late. Okay, let's go to the next target. Yeah, this must be mixed up again. I don't know why I was shooting high and low. As you can see there, where'd it go? Where it is. One there, and then these, and that. This would have been the 4.6 and 4.8 grains. But it was starting to feel pretty hefty. But still good. Let's I'll show you the 4.8 primer. Not bad at all. There's a smudgy, dirty case. For them to say that was extremely clean powder, I don't see it. It's not that clean. Now I can definitely tell the difference in these bullets. The ones with the roundish hose are the 161 grain bullet. The ones with the, looks like a spider web, this one, this one, this one, and this one, are definitely the 125 grain bullet. Now this was with 5 grains, these here, 5 grains of the 20-28. Now these were shot at 25 yards. When you're shooting down there, you've got to stay behind the line, and it's 25 yards closest. It'd been nice to have got up to 12.5 or 7 yards to really get pinpoint groups, but that's what it is. And then this one here was with the 125 grain Lyman with 4.7 grains of 20-28. Let's see that one. It's really dirty, really smudged. Didn't open up, you know, the casing like it should. It was pretty pleasant to shoot. Now we're going into the, wow. Okay, here's 4 and 3. I don't know where a lot of these shots are disappearing to. A lot of them are disappearing. This was the 4.9 grains 20-28 with 125 grain Lyman bullet. And I'd say these 4 strung across here was with the 5.1 grains of 20-28 with the 121 grain or 25 grain bullet Lyman. Then these, I don't even have to show you what the number 9 target was. Didn't hit it. I noticed it started shooting lower as the load got hotter. So, what temperature's that? There you go. Up here, something up there. That was between the 5.3 and the 5.5 grain, which to me felt pretty stout, but right there's the primer of the 5.5 grains of 20-28. It's not showing any pressure, and it's hard to tell. Well, no, you can actually see it. It's flaring out the cases pretty good. But it wasn't no sticky extraction, so it's all right. Doing good. So that's the results of that range shoot. Hopefully this thing with this guy I know shooting his backyard is going to come out really good. And then I know I can actually set up my own little range and do some good testing. Now, guys, I know I've said in the past that when you're loading with data, and you have a start load and a finish load, and you have the velocities in between, you know what you're getting into the speed here. I have no data for this, so I don't know what the speeds are. It looks like if I'm going to develop loads like this, I'm going to have to get a chronograph, so I know what I'm doing. And then too, we don't want to overshoot any of our bullets and really get into speeds that don't really match a 38 Special or 45 ACP or 357 Magnum, whatever I'm going to be shooting. So I am going to have to add chronograph to my tools. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.